And coming up on this edition of Talk of the Town, live to tape from the U.S. Bank Studios here in downtown Cambridge, we'll be talking Mamma Mia! We'll be talking Mamma Mia with Janine Bock as well as Tracy Lingafelter. That production is coming to the Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center very soon. You'll have a couple of opportunities to see it. They'll give us all the lowdown about Mamma Mia. From the Noble County Chamber of Commerce, he's a fixture on the show. He is somebody you have come to expect to be on the show each and every month. I am talking about Alan Fraley. Always love to see him from the Noble County Chamber of Commerce. He'll tell us what is going on down that way. And also, we'll have the Chordial Chorus with us, and here to talk about the Chordial Chorus and their Singing Valentines program, the one who directs them, Dr. Berk Jones. You talk about fixtures in this community. You have very many of them on this edition of Talk of the Town.
From the U.S. Bank Studios in downtown Cambridge, Ohio, it's Talk of the Town.
And it's a brand new week of Talk of the Town, live to tape from the U.S. Bank Studios here in downtown Cambridge. It's your boy Jeremy Scott sitting in the cockpit. Happy to be here as always. And of course, behind the cameras, turning the knobs, making sure everything runs as smoothly as it possibly can, doesn't turn into a total cacophony. I have got Mr. Adam Green, our producer man.
That was a good word you used, cacophony.
You enjoyed that?
I did. And hey, we made it through another week, and here's a new week.
It's amazing how we do that, and we never seem to change clothes.
That would explain the smell.
That really and truly would, wouldn't it? But you know what? They can't smell us, and this is not smell-o-vision. They did away with that back in the 50s because that was sicking people out. Hey, we're so lucky in an area this size to have this much performing art. Here to talk about a very, very near and dear show to our hearts because we love ABBA here on this show. Mamma Mia is the name of the production. I have Janine Bock as well as Tracy Lingafelter. Janine is doing a lot of the music. Tracy is assistant director. Janine, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
And you are kind of like the assistant overseer of the whole thing, Tracy.
I'm the one that, yes sir, keeps everybody in line.
You're the one getting coffee for Ann Klobuchar, who is
right.
actually directing. Let's not mistake what the assistant director actually does. But I want to start off with Janine. Hey, listen, I mentioned ABBA. Whenever anybody thinks of Mamma Mia, they think of ABBA. Obviously, this had to have been a big thrill for you, just being able to put together this entire musical selection and all the score for the show.
And actually, they've even done more songs for the show, the
stage production.
Yes, like I was just telling you before, we had last night a rehearsal where we did all of the songs with the pit orchestra, which is more like a rock band. It's got 3 keyboards, 3 guitars, and drum set, and all the people from around the area. We really have a talented group. But when they were playing all of the themes and everything, all those synthesizer sound just really makes you want to rock.
Absolutely.
Just rock it out.
All right, so we'll get back to the musical selection in just a minute, but you touched upon something that I actually want to ask Tracy about. She mentions the amazing cast that is a part of this show. Who all is in this?
So a lot of names that you're going to recognize. We're fortunate enough to have a lot of local talent that are new to the stage as well. But Ann Klobuchar is in it. She plays Donna Sheridan. And then you have Trinity Milliken, who is a local girl from Muskingum County, New Concord area. She's playing Sophie. Mitch Mazaher, Dick Waite, myself are the 3 dads. A couple of the younger folks, Graham Janusik, who's playing Sky, Trisha Warsbaugh, Christine Syker, April Koger, Annie Baker. They're all some new faces and some faces you've seen before.
Well, that's very exciting. So, Tracy, when is this taking place and where is it taking place?
So this is going to take place at Pritchard Laughlin. The show opens up on Friday, February 15th, and we run the 16th, and then we'll have a matinee at 5 p.m. on Sunday, the 17th.
Okay.
And then we'll close out the show the following would be the 22nd, 23rd of February.
Okay. So you have a couple of opportunities to be able to see this.
Absolutely. And so there's going to be some added benefits as well, so some incentives, if you will. On the Friday and Saturday shows, and the intermission, we're going to have wine and cheese available.
What?
There will be some wine and cheese.
Yeah, well, not so much the cheese, but the wine I'm all in for.
Wine. And there's going to be some non-alcoholic beverages available as well. On Saturday the 23rd, there will be a dinner at 5:30, and that will be right just before the show. So it'd be dinner and a theater show, and I think that's going to be around $30.
Very cool.
For that,
so either way, you really can't go wrong.
No, absolutely not. There's nothing wrong with coming in, getting your drink on, and watching a great show with a nice rock band.
Absolutely. And people can actually just get tickets at the door. They don't have to pre-order?
You can get tickets at the door at the box office. The doors will open an hour before the show. Shows on Friday and Saturdays will start at 7. Doors will open at 6. And then, like I said, the Sunday matinee, typically we see at 3 o'clock, but this one's different. So the matinee will actually start at 5, so the doors will open at 4 on Sunday.
Excellent. Janine, who all is in the band?
So we have, once again, local talent. On the drum set is Art Hayes, who has done several shows throughout the years. Our lead piano man is Tom Apel.
Oh, who we're going to see a little bit later on in this show, as a matter of fact, in a different capacity.
Yes.
What a talented guy he is.
Absolutely. And on keyboard, we have Mary Ann Wilson, who has been a teacher at St. Benedict School for years and loves Mamma Mia. She's a pianist also, but has never played in a group.
Wow.
And she asks all kinds of questions. She doesn't know anything about
being in a band or anything like that. Wow.
And she is having the time of her life.
So cool.
And then also on the other keyboard is Brittany Mackey Wilson.
All right.
And she knows all the different sounds.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of the things that is brought to this, where you have the synthesizer.
Right.
ABBA used all those synthesized sounds.
Couple of keyboards. You've got a pianist. Do you have a guitarist?
Guitar. We have Phil Sakel, who is actually a weatherman for WHIZ.
How cool.
And is excellent guitarist.
Okay.
And then a student from Muskingum, and his name is Weston Starling.
And he's also on guitar?
He's on guitar. And then my husband, Jim Bock, bass. He plays bass guitar. He also plays upright bass.
Okay.
And of course tuba, but not in the show.
Not in the show. All right. And of course, being that it is Mamma Mia, you are going to hear all kinds of hits by ABBA, some stuff that you know, and maybe even a little bit of stuff you don't know as well.
Oh, sure.
For people who have never seen the production on the screen, you say that there's actually a little bit more to the stage show. So it's kind of an expanded version of what you see on the big screen.
What we have heard is that people in the audience will just start singing along.
And you encourage it.
And we encourage it. And sometimes it almost turns into somewhat of a rock concert where people are standing up and singing. And even last night when we were performing, they had their pretend lighters in the air going, with some of those songs. And
it's just going to be an awesome time. And again, you can get all the information at the Pritchard Laughlin website. They've got it all laid out there for you. Mamma Mia coming to Pritchard Laughlin in the month of February. 2 different weekends. You have a couple of opportunities to see it. I wish we had all the time in the world to just go over everything, but we do have to get moving. We've got Alan Fraley coming up. Janine Bock, I really appreciate you coming up and talking to us. Tracy Lingafelter, always a pleasure to see you as well, sir. We will be back to talk to the one who makes a run at the Noble County Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Alan Fraley, next right here on Talk of the Town.
Can you hear me, Jeremy? SOS.
SOS.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys to teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door.
The Old Country Loft in Byesville is full of quality country primitives and a whole lot more. Ruth Dixon and her crew bring you the things you need to decorate your home with country charm and warmth. The Old Country Loft, corner of Main and Glass Avenue, Byesville.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a great place to live, work, and play.
Check out Talk of the Town on Facebook. Go to facebook.com/YRPTV and be sure to subscribe.
Back here on this edition of Talk of the Town, live to tape from the U.S. Bank studio here in downtown Cambridge. Don't forget that if you would like to go back and rewatch any past episode of Talk of the Town, you may do so on our YouTube channel, that is YRPTV. From the very first one with the dear Perry Bronich to the very last one, which was with yours truly. Yes. You can go back and watch them all if you would like to. Make a marathon out of it. Make a slumber party out of it. Why the heck not?
Yes, 5 years worth of it. That'd take a long time.
Lots going on in Noble County. You talk about somebody who has been in Noble County for more than just 5 years. I am talking about the one who makes a run at the Noble County Chamber of Commerce, Mr. Alan Fraley.
How you doing?
It's a pleasure to see you.
Good.
A fixture on the show.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, we could do a scavenger hunt, figure out which episodes I've been on, and that could take half of a Saturday.
Hey, there's got to be some reward at the end of the rainbow for anybody who wants to devote that much time to do
Slice of pie at the restaurant.
And, hey, why the heck not? And speaking of that, you know what? If you would like to know a good place to go for a slice of pie in Noble County,
maybe.
Why, it's right here for you in this thing that I'm holding up that I wish Adam Green would, thank you very much, Adam, show on camera. It is the Visitor's Guide to Noble County. Your me time is waiting for you, as it says up there. How about that?
Isn't that the tagline of your show? Your me time is waiting here?
Well, that's the stuff that happens after the show. So, Alan, let's talk a little bit about...
This is the stuff we're actually allowed to print.
Yeah,
thank you, Jeremy.
Exactly. What else can people glean from this?
Well, here's the whole idea. When I came back to Noble County in this capacity, working with the Chamber and the Tourism, we're trying to combine everything to say, if you come to Noble County, that part of southeastern Ohio, these are the businesses that are available to you. This is where you could spend the night. This is the gas station. You probably will want to know where it's at if you're camping for a week. Mm-hmm. If you're going out into AEP land or the brand new Jesse Owens State Park, this is what's going to be close to you if you're getting off the interstate at either of our exits.
Right.
The whole idea was to make something that was reader friendly. Mm-hmm. We have tabs at the top. This is where you eat. This is the gas station. This is the lodging. So it's quick reference. It's also our chamber. Here's the little asterisks. These are chamber friendly stops. People that are community minded, people that are open to visitors coming in and saying hi and shopping.
Yes.
So when we put all that together, we have a simple visitor's guide that we put out every year. The joy of this is Noble County being smaller, we can put all of our stuff in one periodical. You don't have to go through, well, this is this, and this is this, and this is this, and this is put out by this. We just put it all in one
swoop.
And you pick it up and you say, okay, I'm going to keep this, and I can give it to my neighbor who's going down there, or my daughter who's going through the area. Or you can basically open it up and say, hey, when you come to visit us, what do you want to look for?
Exactly.
Where do you want to go? Again, and I say this every time, and I don't want it to be redundant as much as keep it on top of mind awareness.
Hey.
Noble County is in fact a part of a much larger travel and tourism called Southeastern Ohio.
That's right.
We have the villages, we have the cities, but we have this expansive countryside. We just had a conversation about Athens. Mm-hmm. Athens paid an awful lot of money for the largest motorcycle touring magazine to come shoot a video in southeastern Ohio because of the beauty and the nature and the length of highways you can run and go through small town after small town after small town.
Yes.
We, Noble County, yeah, we're tooting our own horn here, but at the same time, we're a part of everything else if we can get people to southeastern Ohio.
Right.
Then they can pick up Guernsey County knowledge, Noble County knowledge, Belmont County, Monroe, Morgan. They're in this corner of the state and they can see what we have to offer. We are becoming very unique because as more and more of the state urbanizes, we're not. And we become the largest city park in Ohio, untouched. And so the creeks are natural, the streams are natural, the wildlife is natural. They didn't have to reintroduce it. But speaking of reintroduction,
hey,
we just talked about this. I just got wind of a group trying to start the first step of reintroducing elk into Ohio. They would love to start in the Jesse Owens State Park in the AEP ground as a protected area. Now this may be 5 or 10 years down the road, but could you imagine adding that to the tourism of southeastern Ohio.
Right. You mentioned the wilds.
The wilds of the people coming here to actually hear and see wild elk back in Ohio.
And see, that's the beauty of staying the course. You mentioned the fact that the rest of Ohio tends to urbanize, and here we are. We're just staying the course.
Right.
We're not regressing. We're just staying the course. We're adding to what we have here.
Right, right. Just had a conversation early this morning with Bell Valley has at least 100-year-old, it's probably more than that, Orthodox church with the actual dome.
Wow.
And it's been hidden behind trees for years. It's now protected. The village of Bell Valley was able to purchase the church to hold it. Now they're going through the process of getting the grants so it can be on a historical register and we can start the remodeling. But the beauty of it, the people of Bell Valley actually kept all of the stuff that was in the church for all these years, so it could be put back.
Right.
All of the authentic stuff that was on the altar, this and that. Not that we're going to worship there again, but it becomes very integral to the history of the people who came to this part of the state and said, we're miners, we're railroad operators, we're timber harvesters, we're going to live here, we're going to bring our family. And of course, much of it was Slovakian in history, and they're bringing back that historical part. And that's just one village that has decided to do that. And in about a year or two, you're going to be able to see it from the interstate.
Wow.
They have the permit to remove the trees, so you'll be able to see the church from the interstate, and that will be another calling card.
That's going to be a beautiful sight that you see from I-77. If people would like to pick up this Visitor's Guide to Noble County, where can they get it?
Believe it or not, I'm going to drop off a box of those at the Guernsey County Visitor Center.
There you
so
go.
Right here, and we do that all over the state. There you go.
I mean, really and truly, it is a network, like you said, Southeastern Ohio.
Or exit 25, if you get off, we have the Noble County Tourism Cabin. They'll be right on the porch. You won't even have to go in.
So check it out, folks. It is the Visitor's Guide to Noble County. And I mentioned a piece of pie. There you go. There's the
restaurant
page.
section.
Yeah, right there, the restaurant page. Go get you a piece of pie. Hey, Alan Fraley, you are a great piece of pie.
Thank you very much.
Piece of the greater pie
The greater pie here.
As is Noble County, as is Guernsey County. We'll be back to talk to the Chordial Chorus all about singing Valentines right here on Talk of the Town.
Talk of the Town will be right back. Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
Cambridge is more than just a town. This is our home.
Supporting downtown Cambridge means shopping at the places we love with the people we love.
For the stuff we can't get anywhere else.
Food that tastes like home.
And personal service from people who know your name.
The money we spend here will keep our town growing.
Let's all shop small for our town.
The home we love.
And the uniqueness that makes Cambridge
a
great place to live, work, and play.
U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
For a show schedule of upcoming guests and to watch past episodes, go to yourradioplace.com.
Back with the third and final segment of this edition of Talk of the Town from the U.S. Bank Studios here in downtown Cambridge. Folks, it's Valentine's time once again, here to tell us all about something that's really and truly become a tried and true tradition in our community. Singing Valentines. I have got from the Chordial Chorus, Dr. Berk Jones.
How are you, my man?
Hey, I'm doing fantastically. Let's hop right into this. I want to talk singing Valentines with you because you're dressed up to sing. We'll hear from your guys a little bit later on. First, you're going to be going out actually on Valentine's Day this year. You're able to do it on Valentine's Day, which is a Thursday this year.
Thursday,
and
the 14th.
How much does it cost, and what all is included with the Singing Valentine's package?
It only costs $25.
That's it?
That's it.
Amazing.
And everything you get with this, you can't buy a better value.
Let's hear it.
It is, you get a picture with Chordial chorus if you would like so, and you get to be sung to by Chordial chorus.
Serenaded and embarrassed.
And embarrassed, whichever the case may be. And you get a flower, you get candy, and you get a special message by the sender.
How about that?
That's pretty awesome. I mean, that's a lot.
Oh, yeah, indeed. And you're actually going to be doing a couple of the songs for us here in just a bit that you do when you when you go out and do this.
We actually have 5 songs.
That was my next question.
That people can choose from.
Okay.
And one is Let Me Call You Sweetheart. Another one is Sweetheart's Day.
Okay.
Another one is Sweet and Lovely.
Okay.
Another one is Love Me Tender.
Oh.
And then You Are My Sunshine.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
And
cool.
So you get a choice of one of those 5 songs.
And something that I think we need to touch upon, Berk, this is not just for ladies. You've sung to men in the past.
No. We've sung to groups. We've sung to unsuspecting men.
Have my grandpa, by the way, everybody,
Yes.
Berk knows my grandfather.
Yes.
Berk knows my grandfather. Have him tell you the story about the time that he had to go and sing in a biker bar. And he made bikers cry.
I did not recall that.
Ask him to tell you the story.
I will have to do that.
Yeah, but he has delivered singing Valentines to biker bars before and has made bikers cry. So that just goes to show you. That just goes to show you at home. If you've never been a part of a singing Valentine, either as the sender or recipient, this really gets the trick done.
Yes, it does.
And it's local talent. And you guys will go to pretty great lengths to deliver these.
Yes. We ask the people when they call in. They may have a time that they would like to have it, and we cannot always promise that we can get there at that time. It depends on how many we have. And last year we had to divide up into 3 different groups because we had so many we couldn't get to them.
That's a great problem.
And so we have, but you know, they can give us a time. We'll tell them if we'll get there as close as we can. And
you will deliver to homes. You will deliver to nursing homes. You will deliver to biker bars.
Yes.
You will deliver to businesses as well.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
As far south as Noble County.
Yes.
And as far west as Muskingum, I know that you will deliver to New Concord.
Yes, we do.
And as long as it's in Guernsey County, you'll go up to Kimbolton.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yes. And we go to Old Washington. We had one a couple years ago. Jack Marlin was singing with us, and he had to sing "Love Me Tender" to a guy, and he come out of there. He says, "Don't ever ask me to do that again."
But that really did happen.
Oh my! And the guy was he just was great with it. He was just great with it.
See, this is what we're saying. So it's for ladies, it's for gentlemen as well.
Yep.
And it's $25 to get you all that stuff. And
Yes.
that's so cool that you include all of that with this Singing Valentine. How do people go about ordering one?
You can call either Don Brown's office and talk to Angie, and it is 740-432-5932, I think.
Okay. And people can look it up.
And
Don
I
Brown,
think it's
attorney at law.
59, maybe it's...
Okay, so what's your number then?
And my number is 740-439-5551.
So either number you call, you can order a Singing Valentine, and deadline is when?
Is the 13th, which is the day before, which is Wednesday, at 5 o'clock.
All right, so you have some time, but definitely get it in, if at all possible, as soon as you can. That way, these guys can make their reservations, they can make their arrangements to send everybody out. They know how many they have to deliver and how many groups they will need to be able to deliver them. Well, your guys have been waiting so patiently nearby to sing, so I say let's get to that.
Let's get to it.
Adam Green, let's get this set torn down so we can get the Chordial Chorus up here on stage singing for us.
Happy Valentine's.
Let me call you sweetheart, I'm in love with you. Let me hear you whisper Sweetheart's Day is here today, and somebody's sending a message to you, and somebody's wishing good day to you too. They love you, they really do. They say, won't you be mine, be my own valentine. I love you. Signed, love from the Chordial Chorus. Yeah.
Talk of the Town will be right back.
Learning Jungle on Main Street, formerly Main Street School Supply, is located in downtown Cambridge, just west of the courthouse on Wheeling Avenue. They have a huge selection full of educational resources and toys that teach as well as entertain. They feature a large inventory of gifts for children of all ages, and you just have to check out their selection of stuffed animals, puppets, games, and so much more. The Learning Jungle on Main Street, downtown Cambridge, has layaway for your convenience and is the area's only specialty toy store. A world of knowledge is waiting for you at their front door. U.S. Bank is the 5th largest bank in the country, and while being recognized nationally for their strength and stability, they continue to provide hometown service. At U.S. Bank, they provide a variety of products and services for your consumer and small business needs, such as free checking with internet banking, loans and lines of credit, and free financial planning services. At U.S. Bank, they're proud to support the growth and development of their communities by helping local business owners achieve success.
Bundy Law Funeral Home has worked since 1924 to earn the confidence of the families they have served and continue their commitment to the community. They offer a complete range of quality services, from funerals to cremation, and honor all faiths and customs. The staff at Bundy Law understands you need to know all the available options to make the right decisions for your family. A price list is available upon request, and they invite your comparisons. You will make the right choice when you choose Bundy Law Funeral Home.
And thanks again to all my awesome guests on this edition of Talk of the Town. Representing Mamma Mia, coming to the Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center, Tracy Lingafelter, as well as Janine Bock. A couple of the people helping to direct it in some form or fashion. Also from the Noble County Chamber of Commerce. Hey, go pick up one of those visitor's guides. See what all Noble County has to offer. Alan Fraley, always appreciate him. He's the one who makes it run with the Noble County Chamber of Commerce. And, of course, Dr. Berk Jones and the Chordial Chorus. Hey, why not embarrass somebody this Valentine's Day? Why not go ahead and take out a singing Valentine? $25, get you all that stuff that Berk was talking about. It is a really cool thing. So many people appreciate it. You'll make them laugh, you'll make them cry, but you will embarrass. Yeah, I tell you, it's just such a great value. So definitely check that out. Give Berk or Don Brown a call to reserve your singing Valentine. I do want to make mention of a couple of things coming up. We've been promoting Getaway Giveaway. I do want to continue to do that while I have an opportunity, while I have an open mic and a camera on me. Definitely get to yourradioplace.com, see where all you can get signed up for Getaway Giveaway, because we've got all the list of closings. Yeah, we have closings, cancellations, and delays, whatever. It's a bad day of weather outside. But we also have a list of your rules, regulations, and sign-up locations for Getaway Giveaway. And we keep a running tally of all our finalists there as well. So who knows? If you missed the drawing when we do it on the air, you can go to yourradioplace.com and see if your name was indeed drawn. Also, be looking at the YRP TV Facebook page for drops from the home show. That is coming to the Pritchard Laughlin Civic Center on March 7th, 8th, and 9th, or is it 8th, 9th, and 10th? It's actually 8th, 9th, and 10th, yeah, because 8th is the Friday, 9th is the Saturday, and 10th is the Sunday. So definitely check that out as well. YRP TV on Facebook, look us up there. For our producer, Adam Green, I'm Jeremy Scott saying, have yourself a fantastic day, night, or otherwise.